What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Town in the Raw, man. You guys will just get a little bit of everything.
We got Coach Anthony in this motherfucker, man.
I'm always looking for new talent. Like, I hear new talent all the time.
Music can affect your mood. It can affect your day.
Came from the bricks, I really grew up around road. Grew up with some stealers too, but that's some shit I can't really speak. My next door neighbors was some junkies, got me best friends with some geeks. I'm getting tired of jail calls, got limited time just to speak to them. Streets feeling me, I know I speak for them. That's real talent in the raw.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Town in the Raw, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to jump right into this fire episode, man. We're going to get right into it. We got a special guest here. We got 90 Styles with me. Hey. How you doing, Miss Cringlish?
Miss Cringlish.
What's going on? You good?
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, I'm just happy that you're here. I'm actually happy to be here.
I'm happy to be here.
I'm glad that you're happy to be here.
Setup.
For sure. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We're going to jump right into it. Before we start, though, like, how is everything? Like, how you doing? How's life?
Man, life be lifing. But, like, I don't know. I feel like because I'm hitting mid-30s.
Mm-hmm. Hits a little harder?
I'm learning how to, like, it's more like you're on autopilot. You just kind of, like, you ever see that meme where there's, like, a dog and the fire's in the background, but
and
the
he's
dog's
just chilling?
at the table chilling? Like, that's my life.
Valid.
Like, just sitting there with my cup of Joe. This is great.
Valid. You're just here to be here at this point. You're just here to be here at this point. No, for sure.
Whatever happens, deals.
Yo,
deals.
Nah, that's been life for me lately. Anytime something happens, I'm like, yo, it could be worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I just be like, I could not be here. So it's like, I'm just glad to be here right now.
Right.
Nah, for real. But a few things I want to jump into. First, like the start of like Miss Cringlish. Where did that come from for you? Like, where did Cringlish start for you?
So Cringlish started a year ago.
Okay.
And I've been actually trying to like create content. I've always wanted to do it. And I was trying to find my footing. So I would like study videos on how to be a content creator. And like everybody else who wants to get into content, you think once you pick up your phone and start creating, you're going to hit and it's going to be great. But there's so much more behind it. So like prior to creating like the Cringlish videos, I was doing fitness. I was doing just random things with my kids, just trying to, I had my own cleaning business. So I was trying to market myself that way. And I was just getting comfortable with even just being on the camera because a lot of people think like, oh no, it's easy. It's
easy till you're there by yourself. Yeah.
You're talking, you like, so guys, I feel stupid.
You feel stupid, yeah.
I don't want to do this. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, and then you got the people around you when content creating wasn't a thing, that they'll look at you.
They're just staring at you like, look at this person holding the camera.
What are you doing? Yeah, you know? So I would say it came about consistently a year ago. I remember like yesterday was January 9th, 2024. Yeah.
Wow.
My son, so I'm Cape Verdean and Haitian.
Yeah.
And my son, he's going to, he's growing up. I got a 16-year-old and an 8-year-old. And he's like, Ma, can you teach me how to speak Creole? And I'm like, it was like one of those things. I'm like, I was like, if I do that, like they're gonna make fun of you.
She said
so
you're cooked.
I was like, nah, just sit, just play the back. You're good.
Yeah.
But I made a video and pretty much saying like my goal of the videos was to say I'm going to the gym to work, like I'm doing leg day. I butched it so bad, then Cape Verdean Beautiful People picked it up.
Oh, Lord.
I think I tagged them or I did something where I hashtagged it and they picked it up and then so much people related to it. And I was like, yes, like, I'm there.
For sure.
Consistency, we got this. So I was just like, from there I just kept going. And then I'm like really family oriented. Like my family's not the closest, but like we come together.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was like, I want to get my family involved. So I try to do both. And then when I heard people's stories of like how they can relate to being like a Cape Verdean American or a Haitian American, it just kind of like went off from there. So there's so many things you can do with it, but I was just like, man, I'm gonna let God just kind of like guide me on where I need to be, and it was a hell of a year.
That's fire. I love that for you. Now, you did mention a few things that I want to touch on, but that'll be later. So you were born here?
Yes, in Brockton.
Brockton, the great city of Brockton.
That's like a little part of Cape Verde too.
Nah, fact. It's like CV like 2.0.
Yeah, like, it's like Vogel 2.0.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, And so have you ever been to Cape Verde?
No.
I haven't. Okay, I don't feel bad now because I haven't either.
Wow, that's kind of cool. You're like, oh, I don't feel bad.
No, not feel bad, but I don't feel like left out in a way. Because every time I say people like, wow, you need to go, I'm like, don't think I fucking know that. Like, I know, nigga. Like, but do you think you not ever like being in Cape Verde like kind of like makes it a little bittersweet in a way? Because like you not being there kind of helps out your content as well.
I feel like it can definitely like boost my content in a sense. But I do feel like not being able to visit at a younger age kind of gave me like the disadvantage of not being able to appreciate the culture. And that's what I want behind my content, right? Because I kind of feel like being in America, we adapt to the American culture that we like exclude our own. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or we'll adapt to other people's. Yeah. Like, I say this all the time. I'm like, no, like we have a lot of good things within our own stuff. So
I love that. Now, respectfully, where did Nani Styles come from?
Oh, okay. Wow.
Like, cause I was thinking, I'm like, what are we styling though? like, what are we styling right now? So you feel me? Like
me growing up, I was like the biggest tomboy. Okay.
Okay.
So first, Nani came from Thea. Thea used to call me Nani.
Okay.
So she gave me that name. That was just like there. How I spelled it, I was like, I'm over here just keep rubbing my nose. I'm like, do I got any boogers?
Nah, you good. If you did, I would have told you on me.
I'm like, yo.
If you did, I would have told you straight.
Okay,
I'm like, hey,
cool,
bro, you got
I'm
to
just
pick
like,
that.
dang, I don't want to be on camera looking at him like, yo, what is she doing?
No. You good.
But so Nani came from Thea. Styles came from I want to say like my family, like my dad's side especially, like my brother and my sister, they always been LOX fans. Always. So
LOX?
Like, LOX, so D-Block, Styles.
Okay, got you.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so
slow moment, super slow moment.
I would listen to them, and then I remember Jadakiss had this album that came out. So I wanted to do something around the lines of like Jadakiss, like, you know what I mean? But I was just like, oh, it just sounds disgusting, yuck. So I was like, nah, Styles P's like the realest one. So I was like, Styles.
Okay.
So it came from the influence of Styles P.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, he's been out here a few times.
Yeah.
I was about to ask, like, have you met him?
Yeah, I met him, and actually Jada, and it was a funny moment because my cousin, she actually does podcasting as well, so she travels.
Yeah.
You may know her. We went to an event, and they was at I don't know that thing in Providence. All the rappers, and even the Criollos have like stuff there. But it's like a hall or whatever, like a stage type thing.
Yeah, okay.
We go there, and me, ahora meet the BB, I'm big time confiada.
Big time?
Like, yeah, big time confiada, yo. Like, I'm so friendly. Like, I have so much fun. Like, I'm not an angry person when I drink. I'm just like, if I'm angry, it's because, like, I got a headache or something.
Yeah.
But when I was there, I went dressed like a bandita, yo. Like, I had on sweatpants. Like, I actually just got fired.
Oh, so you really didn't give no fuck.
So I was just like, it was one of those moments. Like, life is life. And so,
it could be worse, though.
Right. Yeah. So I met them because they had VIP, and my cousin's like, all right, come on, let's go. You know, like, we don't want to, like, just straggle around. And I'm like, nah, I want to meet them. Like, so I just started, like, shooting the shit with people and just, like, making people laugh. And then I remember, like, there was the bouncer or whatever. I'm like, yo, we're cousins. I can tell. Like, you look Cape Verdean. Like, we're cousins.
Right there.
Yeah, and he was like, yo. But I made him laugh so much that he was like, yo, all right, come on. Like, and he got me.
Damn, you laughed your way in the door.
I laughed my way into the door. And then from there, I actually have a video with them. Like, Jadakiss says, we love Nani Styles. And it was just like, yeah. Like,
that's so fire.
Yeah.
So, being both Haitian and Cape Verdean, right? Like, you're Cape Verdean on your mom's side?
Yeah, my
and
mom.
Haitian on your pop's side. Got you. What was that like as a child?
Horrible.
Okay, explain.
It was horrible. I was like the outcast on both sides. I'm like, dang, you go to one side, it's like, oh, Haitian creation. I'm like,
oh,
you go to the other side, they're like, oh, you little Cape Dirty. And I'm like,
Cape Verdean?
Cape Dirty and like
nah, okay. As foul as that's okay, Geechee I heard a lot as a kid. Cape Verdean, as foul as it sounds, that's the most creative one I've heard.
Listen.
I'm not gonna lie.
Listen.
That's crazy.
Yo, I used to just sit in the middle like, well, who do I go to? Like, where am I going? Yeah, so I was just like, all right, it is what it is. But, like, growing up, I never, like, had no animosity towards that. Like, it was just kind of like, I don't know. I'm a 90s baby. There's certain things you grow up around and it just kind of makes your skin tough. Now, these days, you can't tell a kid like their breath stinks without them going on. Making a
How were you
about it.
able to handle that? Like, as far as like people having stereotypes for both Haitians and Cape Verdeans, like how were you able to deal with those stereotypes? Because like when people think that, or if people see that you're Haitian, they go, "Oh, you're dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, you're this, you're that." Just for being Haitian, you feel me? So like, how were you able to deal with that?
At one point, like middle school, I got to the point where I would be like, "Oh, I'm Greek." Yeah. I was like, no, I'm Greek. Because I would just be like, I'm getting tired of like, all right, well, like when my dad used to come to the school, they'd be like, your dad is not black. Like, I'm like, yes, he is. I'm like, he's not Haitian. Like, and denial because the colorism.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're light skinned, so you can't be Haitian. Like,
Yo, facts.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then it's just like, oh, I would act too black, so it's like I'm not Cape Verdean. You know what I mean? So I was just like, well, I'm not trying to fit in anywhere at this point, and I'm just gonna live my own life. But it kind of made me be to myself in a sense, because I'm like, I don't feel like I was really connecting with anybody that could like. It was probably like a handful of people throughout my whole life that I connected with.
Who really like
from
understood
like elementary school till now.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Nah,
You don't
because,
think so?
I don't think so, because I feel like those are like your genuine, true people. Like,
No, I'm saying it's fucked up as far as like how they treated you.
I don't know. I just kind of feel like back then, like you don't know what you don't know. You don't know, and I wasn't like, I had this like tomboyish, tough, you know. In the 90s, you had the girls that was like tomboys and then dressed like boys. You know what I mean? So I always had this persona like, I'm tough as nails.
Yeah.
So I didn't know how to vocalize like, hey, that's hurting my feelings. Like, you know what I mean? But over time, it was just kind of like something I adapted to, and it was just like I looked at you like, if I really wanted to rash you, I could.
Like, yeah, I just spayed you type shit.
Yeah,
I just spayed you,
like-
valid.
And then because I was like muscular, everybody's like, I'm not gonna fight you. But I was like, jumped in mid you. I didn't even like to fight
real?
you, for real. Everybody had this conception that I was like, oh, you're gonna fight me because I was like, nah, I was an angry kid. I was technically getting bullied.
I just needed an outlet.
Right.
type shit. So earlier you mentioned your boys. You said you got a 16-year-old and an 8-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
How has like motherhood like changed you?
Wow, in many ways.
Yeah.
Many ways. I had my oldest at 17. 17 years old, and that alone was just kind of like, I don't want to say if I can go back and change it, because I'm very grateful for my kids. I feel like you have your kids and like you go through life lessons, anything in life, right? But it's definitely one of those things where I feel like I got to know myself first before I had children.
Yeah.
But I do believe, too, that you go through certain life lessons in the divine time that you're supposed to go through it. So, but it's definitely, it shaped me. Well, my oldest, it was like a kid raising a kid.
Yeah.
So when I'm dealing with certain emotions, it's like he's there to see all that.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? Like, I just wish it could have been different as far as, like,
Gotcha.
parenting.
Sure. What do you like as far as like parenting? Like, what do you understand now that you didn't understand as a child?
Patience. Like, patience, definitely having understanding, giving your parents grace. Like, I don't want my kids, like, making a mixtape about me.
Not a diss track.
Like, she didn't give me this or do that. I'm like, bro, I was trying my best.
Yeah.
Like,
I was
so-
saying that not too long ago. I'm like, yo, if you really think about it, like, before our parents became our parents, they were just people. Like, they were just normal ass people. But, like, once they become our parents, we hold our parents to such a high, like, I wouldn't say a pedestal, but, like, I expect this sometimes. So it's like, once you don't do this as my mom or as my dad, it's like, you did me wrong.
Right.
Or you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I think I was here with Lotto and Petey, and they was like, yo, like, our parents were just people before they became parents. I'm
For
like,
real.
that is a good fucking
And
point.
I hope that, like, but, like, when my oldest son, and this is why I'm like, okay, I didn't do such a bad job with him.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's not disrespectful, and of course he's a kid. He's going to go through his trials and tribulations. But like, I can get emotional about it.
Hey, this is Town in the Raw. That's what we do.
I can get emotional because I'm proud of my son.
For sure, go ahead.
Why, poor?
Do you need some tissue?
I may.
Yo, can you get some tissue on set, please?
Nah, like, it's one of those moments. I'm
Yeah.
really proud of my son. He could be fastiento at times. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness, dude.
It's a boy,
it's
like,
a boy. You know
that's
what I
what
mean?
we do.
But he's growing and learning things. Like, I've learned things with him. Thank you. And by being his mom, like, even recently, I was like, go clean the snow off my car. Go do it. And he's like, you need to act more nicely. We're doing better this year. And I was like, checkmate. All right.
Damn, like that?
Right. But I was just like, you're right, though, because you don't want to be talked to like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, but there's been lessons I've learned just from being their mom. Like, and then when you have them at a different age gap, like that adds, it changes everything.
I love that for y'all. That's so dope. That's how my niece is, too. My niece, like, she's 17. Like, if you start the day off crazy, she be like, yo, you could have said good morning. And then just, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm just like.
That shows your trauma, though.
Yeah. Yo.
It shows your trauma because when my son be checkmating me like that, I'd be like, yeah, I need to do better.
She's like, yeah, let me hit my therapist.
You got anything? I really got a therapist. So if you got anything open?
That's fire.
Yeah.
So, like, so when you've learned that with your oldest, like, what have you learned from the
my
youngest?
Yeah. It just kind of, I feel like with my oldest, because I had him so young, it was more like, be a parent, try to be a parent.
Yeah.
And then with my youngest, at times, even though sometimes it's like, and I got to sit back and reflect, even with the content stuff, because I'm a driven and ambitious person. So it's just like with him, first of all, he had like so many allergies, so many things I went through like a lot with him. He was allergic to eggs, peanuts, tree nuts, soy, raw dairy. Yeah, I
That's
gave
most
him
of our
like,
life right there. We live off that.
Yeah, right. And
we live off that shit.
I'm like, yo, they training these kids to kind of like not eat the things we're not gonna have in the future or something like that, because it's wild. But I guess with him, it's more like reminding myself to tap into the inner child, because I'm not in that like survival mode anymore.
Yeah.
So for him, it's more just kind of like, it's not that fight or flight feel, you know?
Love that. Now, you said that you're very like family oriented. When did you know was like the time to like put your family in your content? Because I feel like adding family to content, just like it shows just how raw it is sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Especially like because our parents are older, our parents, our aunties or whatever, they're a lot older, so they don't pay attention to like social media and shit. When did you know was the time to make it? Nah, if I do this, it's gonna be fire.
I always wanted to incorporate my family. I'm a little bit more skeptical with my kids.
Yeah.
But like my aunt, she's a character. Thea, she's definitely
funny as hell.
She's
y'all in the gym. Hilarious.
Oh my god. Oh, so that's my other one. So
okay.
I have like that was my first aunt that was in it, and like I appreciate my family that are very supportive and want to be in the videos because like Creoles were very private. Even Haitians, very private. Like they don't want you knowing their business or nothing like that. And like it took a while for even my grandmother to understand it. And even Thea, she'd be like, nah, I don't want you to like put my face on it.
Okay.
And I was like, but they're asking for you. Like now they want you, because my aunt can really, she's genuinely being herself.
I love that.
Like that's 100. Like she doesn't care. You could be a dog and she'll just sit the mother sebaka. She don't care. You could be a wall. If the wall looks at her wrong, she feels some type of way. She's gonna say something.
Yeah.
But I've always wanted like that, because I kind of feel that too. Like let's show a part of ourselves where it's just like with other cultures that we can relate to. Like I got an aunt that curses me all that time, or you know.
Super fire.
I love when my family's a part of it.
That's dope.
Like if I can get more of them to do it, I would be famous.
Now I got a question, because you make more, or you do, or like you would sound off more Cape Verdean, like uwag, like you would say, but like why don't you tap into more like the Haitian side?
So I love that question. I love that question because I actually like try to make videos and try to be transparent online as much as I can be.
Yeah.
It's harder to do that because my dad, like I'm actually going to make a video with my dad. Like, yeah, we need to talk. Let's have a conversation. But my dad could be cranky at times. So my dad was in the Army when he came. Well, he lived in America. He came at 10. As time went on, like my grandfather was like a typical Haitian grandfather. Like, you're going to go to school to be a doctor, a lawyer, or something. Like, you're going to college. But my dad was very hard-headed. He was a partier. So he's like, all right, you're going to the Army. So he put my dad in the Army, and he dealt with like the racism back then. Okay. But then it was worse for Haitians. So he didn't want people to know like he was Haitian. So when I would go to parties and things, like most of my family, they're more Americanized. Now if I was in New York and Brooklyn with my grandmother, it would be a different story. Yeah, because I even went out there to like cook with her. I did a video to cook with her, and she's like on it.
Fire.
Yeah, like she just like, but my dad, I think it's more of a fear that he was like, I don't want my kids to learn, thinking that was going to continue. Of course it has in a sense, but it did us a disadvantage because now we don't know, we can't speak it. But I grew up mainly with like my Cape Verdean side.
Gotcha. So, but like, do you still tap in with like the Haitian side? Like,
I try to.
As far as like music, food, culture, like, do you still?
Oh yeah. My playlist going like for a while has been mainly Cape Verdean and Haitian music because I don't like listening to all the new music. I kind of feel like it just like, especially when I tapped into like mental health and stuff. Yeah. Like the things you listen to, it programs your mind. So I'm like, I'll listen to. I don't understand what they're saying. They could be saying some crazy stuff, but I'm like, I will get on the dance floor. Right. Yeah. Fire. Like, throw it back. You in the car by yourself, you singing it 5 times.
For sure. Now.
But yeah, that's the reason why.
Now, you did mention, it's crazy. You mentioned like most of the things that I wanted to talk about at the start. So I'm like, okay, that was kind of cool. But you mentioned like how you started like doing content for like your fitness journey, right? When did that all start for you? Like as far as like taking like your fitness serious?
So the fitness I still struggle with. Like now I even try to incorporate it because I don't want to be like this fitness queen. Yeah. That's not my goal. Yeah. But I do want to show like, hey,
it's a process type of deal.
It's a process.
Yeah.
So I even came to Barbette like I think a year or two ago in regards to starting a podcast calling it Growing and Glowing.
You should.
Showing that, you know, you go through a transition of you got to grow through stuff and then glow, and that starts with anything in life. It can be content, it can be fitness, it can be mental health. It's whatever it is. Just understand you have to go through that in order for you. It's like a plant, right? You plant the seed, water it, it grows. If you over fertilize it and do all that stuff, I can't plant fish. Nah,
my mom loves to plant.
Nah, I can't. I will kill it in a second. Yeah. I never ask for flowers.
Never.
No, never. I'll get them, and they'll be under the heater. Dead the next day.
Why?
You gotta have a whole visita for it. You need a whole visita for them flowers.
Facts. But okay, that's fine. I fuck with that. Now, I did see on your page on your Facebook not so long ago that you be hooping a little bit.
Oh no! I do that with my son. Just joking around. Like that was a video I was working out. Our complex has a gym when they're not being patatas.
Do you know how to hoop though?
When I was a kid, I sucked. I was horrible at playing basketball. I was more like a track star. Like,
track star?
Yeah, I just made a video recently. I was
fast as shit. Like actually,
I was like fast.
Do you think you could beat me in a race today?
100%.
Okay.
Like I bet you $5. See me?
Yeah, you was on those?
Yeah, I was at Brockton High, did the decathlete, whatever it is.
I love that for you.
It's a done there.
No, I love that for you. Like,
yeah, thank you. I beat you in a race though.
Like a megastar type shit. You feel what I mean? Like. But when it comes to like running, I'm fast as shit.
I'm fast as shit, boy.
I'm fast as shit, boy.
You remind me of that audio. I'm fast as shit, boy.
Fast as shit, boy. Watch this. Like I'm dead ass fast.
And
like
you just sitting there like, yeah.
No, it's actually like, cause it's like, I don't think of it as a race.
I don't either. I just like
to run. No. I think of it as like, yo, there's someone chasing me.
Wow,
watch this.
It's giving trauma.
Nah, no, because
no
facts. But if you were in a race, you'll obviously run fast type shit. Now imagine if there's like a fucking Rottweiler behind you.
No, I would not. First of all, I
you wouldn't run.
Dogs. Big dogs, I don't like them.
So that's another reason for you to run.
I'm not running. I'm gonna try to ease my way out of the situation.
That dog, he's already foaming at the mouth. Like you already.
Then I'm dead. I'm not.
Really?
It's gonna make it 10 times worse because my adrenaline is gonna go through the roof. I'm probably gonna have a heart attack. He's gonna eat me alive, and I'm dead.
If that's the case, you're not beating me in a race, respectfully.
Yeah, nah. I mean, you could run. I just like to run. I would definitely beat you. It's like I'm gliding. I just be like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm gliding. Like it's hard for me. It's like a jetpack on me. You know, Jimmy Neutron when he used to make them things.
Yeah, but like they would always fail though.
Nah, never.
What
you don't remember when he hooked up Sheen, his big-headed friend?
Fuck that nigga Sheen.
And he had he had
Sheen.
the jets on his feet. That's me. I was just like,
That's okay. That's nah. That don't work with me though. Like no bull. Nah, but it may work.
We can always resolve this by a race.
What you trying to do?
Not today. It's brick outside.
You see, like excuses. Like
the wind ratio is just like it's not.
But that's the thing. Like I'm
Did you
that.
See the ice out there?
No, I almost tore my ACL. Like the shit almost fell off. But like I'm so fast, like that. Like the wind be like I'm damn near pushing back with the wind. You know what I'm saying? Like It gets spooky around here. It gets spooky around these parts. Nah, I'm telling you. I'm trying to. I'm actually trying to warn you.
You're warning me. Okay,
For sure.
We gotta do this. Summertime, springtime, I'm gonna hit you up.
Bro, you can do it indoor, outdoor, no door.
Nah, outdoor is the best.
Outdoors,
be the best.
It's easier, right?
But not in this weather.
It's easy for me regardless.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I'm cut like that.
Well, where's your family from?
My mom's from Fogo, my dad's from Praia.
Makes sense.
That's all you have to hear, huh?
Thing, like, yeah, Gentis de Fogo is the dojo.
Nah, I just know what I'm capable of doing. You feel me?
Yeah, sure.
That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. Now, past that, just a little bit though, but past that,
we all got it.
Of course, it's in me.
I like it.
It's in me, not on me.
I like the Fogo. I'm sorry.
Yeah?
I hear people talk about it like they'll talk about me and Thea's content. They'll be like, "Oh, you could tell they're from Fogo." Blah blah blah. I'm like,
yeah.
I like it.
People who aren't from Cape Verde and like they start asking me like, "Oh, like what's it like?" Or like, "What's it like being Cape Verdean?" I'm like, it's different.
That's some shit I look at somebody like. That is the
what's it like being black? Like
it's
the same shit, but it's like. But I tell people, it's like, yo, it also depends on where you're from, because it's like, it's almost like here, right? Like, if you're from Fogo, but this person's from Sal or South Vicente, you can tell off the accent. Right. So, like, if we're from the up north, and you meet someone in fucking Louisiana, you gonna know that, like, you know what I'm saying, just based off the accent.
I'm not gonna sit there and ask someone from Louisiana, like, so
hey, what's it like being a Louisianian?
Like? Exactly, like
nah, I feel you. I feel you.
Imagine you asking somebody that they're gonna look at you like,
what's like being just like a black person? They'll be like, I don't know, normal.
That's when I'll get sick. I'll be like, how is it being you? Like, just answer me that.
Type shit. A little sarcasm in there.
100%.
I'm very sarcastic.
I love that.
No. Facts. Fuck is you talking about?
I love that.
No, I'm a very sarcastic person. Sometimes I can't control it.
I do that all the time. My dad gets so mad at me. Like, my dad, so he had a stroke like a year ago. I can't even keep track because I got shit. That drives me dodo. Right? He'll literally walk, right? Because he'll walk mad slow, and then he'll stop. And I'll be like, all right, Dan, because you're just made of water, so we could just walk right through you.
Oh, my God.
And he'll look at me, and he'll be like, mad. He'll start speaking Creole, like.
Wait, so your dad's Haitian?
Yeah, my dad's Haitian.
So do you know how to speak Haitian?
No.
Not even a little bit?
No, I literally just been going on YouTube. Yeah. Speak Haitian Creole. Nope.
Speak Haitian Creole, guys. Please don't.
I should have got you on that.
Nah, you should have. Guys, don't rip me, please.
Golly, I just feel like I got like a dry boogie or something. Like
I felt that too.
You felt it, right?
I think I no, but I feel like if I was to pick my shit, like I'm finding something.
Like, yeah, like, nah, I don't even pick it, but you know when it's
like I feel like if I was to take some tissue, I'm finding something in there.
It's
like
on the side, but I'm like, if I wipe it, it's just like it's gonna wipe all the little bit of makeup
and
I
then
got
more
on
of it
face.
gonna come out type
then
shit.
I just look crazy on like screen. They're gonna be like, ah, she's Cringlish, the nose picker.
They gonna zoom in on your shit.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, nah, because look at and she.
If you see the shadow from the you're cooked. You're cooked.
So that's why I was not trying to bring attention. But I mean,
how do you manage to like navigate through like this like social media world or like this content creation world?
Killer is the best thing for your ADHD.
Yeah,
like that's what they're gonna.
I love how you go in and out of languages.
It's like no bull. Like I literally have so much fun. I was sinking in that seat for a second.
Yeah,
I'm
nah,
like,
it's
wow,
yo, like my neck be on the.
Yeah, I'm like y'all give me the tea. I'm going into the sunken place. Like,
for sure.
But honestly, I love it. I feel like I literally just like stopped going to work recently. I'm like because I take care of my dad, so like. I'll mainly be at the crib with him. I'm trying to get him to do more videos. Yeah. But there's so much, like, I'm trying to turn it up a notch. Like, my videos before, it was more of, like, dead ass, like an ADHD moment. Like, I'm like, like, I just had bad coffee. And I'm like, let's do this.
Yeah,
and just, like, somebody recorded me. Then everybody became busy. And I was just like, I'll go by myself. And then that's when I just started doing things with Thea. And just would go. So... my format for editing was literally cut, delete. I would have 2 hours of like...
of just footage?
And that's why, like, if you pay attention to, like, my content from the past, it would be, like, part 1, part 2, part 3. But it would just keep going. There's no really storyline of it. Yeah. So, I do, like, want to navigate it to being in a better place where it's just, like, originally it was me practicing Criollo. And then On the Haitian side, it was more of like, I don't want to go in and being like, yeah, I'm Haitian, so like, accept me. Like, no.
Yeah, valid.
It's like, nah, like, I really want to learn about my culture. Like, especially with everything that's going on. Like, I'm sorry if someone says something crazy about me about Haitians, I'm getting very defensive.
Yeah, I mean, as you should.
Especially in this time. But I definitely am trying to turn up my editing skills. I just learned keyframe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a game changer. It's
listen. If you need help with editing, holla at your boy. I'm
Oh yeah, say less, because I'd be like,
nigga,
you know what I'm trying to figure out? That my ADHD is like depth. First of all, I need to stop claiming that. That my superpower.
Okay.
My talent.
Yeah, for sure.
I've been trying to figure out, you know how like someone's watching their phone?
Yeah.
And it looks like there's a video in the video?
Yeah. Like video on the phone type shit?
Yeah. Like, they're like, okay, I feel like chefs and like food critics do it a lot. Like, why did they do that?
Yeah.
We're going to try it. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait, like when the video pops up on, like, when the video on the phone pops up on the video itself?
Yeah, but some of them make it look like they're actually watching it on their phone. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's easy.
Wow, okay, pro.
No, because now I'm thinking about it, you just got to insert the video into the clip.
Yeah,
and then just hold your phone.
There's like an overlay or like.
Yeah. You just gotta add another track of the.
Gibberish to me. Like I'm like, can I start making some real money on this so I can start paying people? I'm more of a convenience type of person. Like,
okay, yeah.
You could do that word.
Here, take this and do that shit for me. Yeah.
Oh, that's how much it is. Say less. Like for sure. My goal, I'm like, once I hit it on YouTube and things is going, you know what the first thing I'm doing? Hiring a chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how to like cook real well?
I can cook. Definitely. I make the same 5 meals, like rotation every week. But like I definitely perfected them.
Come on though. Like that's all that matters.
Lasagna. My brother would tell you. My lasagna.
Okay.
Something crazy. I'm in competition with my mom right now.
All right. So how about the other 4?
I'll do like Kobe and like the meat, potatoes. Yeah, Thea taught me how to make that.
Shout out Thea.
I just learned Zogetti, although Mr. Jumu rashed me.
I saw that.
That was like a skit though, you know what I mean? Like
it felt real.
I'm not even gonna hold you. It was because that was like a poor version of it of my Zogetti. That was like a lazy one.
Got you.
But I followed the recipe, so
okay.
I'm not gonna put nobody out there.
Okay, so what's the other 2? I'm at 3 right now.
We got regular, pasta sauce.
Okay.
Yeah. What else do we be doing that I be? Chili and
you
white
like chili?
rice. Chili and
I
white
like
rice.
chili.
When you get the cornbread?
I like to scoop it with chips though.
Oh, wow.
I'm one of them niggas.
You should do it with the cornbread.
Cornbread?
Cornbread.
You know what's fire with cornbread? Potato soup.
That sounds crazy.
My back is wide.
I was gonna say that's definitely giving
my back is
congested liver vibes.
But it's worth it though.
Like fatty liver.
It's worth it.
I wouldn't even go for the back. That's more like liver.
Yeah, definitely. I personally felt it actually.
Wow.
But
I did too. I was just like, oh,
it hurt a little bit. Now imagine when you eat it, you're gonna be like, it's fire though. Now we on the conversation of food. Oh. You being Cape Verdean, right? What is like? I'm gonna put you on the spot. I'm gonna put you on the spot, Nani. Which culture has a better food, Haitians or Cape Verdean?
Shit. You just trying to get me canceled?
Nah, cause it's like, listen, I love my Haitian friends. Y'all foods is, listen, don't miss. Haitian food never misses.
Truthfully.
But there's something about cachupa that will overweigh that like it's you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like having LeBron on your team. That's cachupa. It's all around. It can do everything. So like if we're talking all around, which culture has a better food?
I can't. If we're talking all around, it's kind of hard to say.
Okay.
Because I just really started like eating Haitian food.
Okay.
When I started making the content.
Gotcha.
And it was the spicy meatballs and the rice and beans with the pickles. I can eat pickles like for breakfast. No lie.
I don't like pickles like that.
I like it. It's actually I was doing research on it. It's kind of like sauerkraut in a sense, which is like cabbage and stuff.
Yeah, I'm hip.
And it gives you it's a natural probiotic.
Really?
Yeah, it's just really spicy, which can like do a little harm, but it's actually a natural probiotic, which is good bacteria in your stomach. Let me not get into the holistic
No, for
side.
sure. No, get into it.
Oh, get into it. Yeah. So, I mean, I like it for those purposes alone. Yeah. Dude, I was going crazy. I was putting that on everything. But to go back to your question, if I could pick which ethnicity I would eat every day. Damn, it depends which restaurant I'm going to because I ain't cooking. Because if I go to like, say, it's quick, I'm going to go to Al's, I want something, you know what I mean? And then I've been going to this spot in Holbrook.
Fire.
I'm like, I was
Can
there
I be
all
honest?
summer.
I never eat Cape Verdean food outside of the crib.
Okay, you sound like my vava.
I
My
can't,
vava
bro.
just had coleslaw for the first time in her life.
Oh, really?
And she was like, this is the best thing ever. And I'm like, yeah, vava, because all you did was eat Cape Verdean food.
No, I eat other food, but if it comes to Cape
Wendy's or
Verdean
Mickey
food,
Donna.
you said mayonnaise?
No, she would only eat Wendy's or Mickey Donna.
Mickey Donna? I mean, yeah, that sounds about valid. When it comes to Cape Verdean food, I can't eat it outside of the house. Cause it's like I got it at the crib. It's better at the crib. Like I am king of cachupa. I am mystic. Like I love cachupa. So if I go somewhere, facts. I love cachupa. Like I know how my mom makes it.
I like it when it's soupy though.
I like it both. Like that's.
I
why
don't like it when it's like
fried.
Yeah, I don't like it when it's fried.
Oh wow.
I know, sorry, but I like it. Like I'm more of like a soupy type of person. Wow. Like I like kale soup, all that stuff.
Nah, that just.
I don't know, and then you put the hot sauce in it, and then like for me, I'll get like a French bread, and then like put a little bit of butter on it. And look at me, wow, I'm making myself hungry.
Nah.
But that's how I like it. And the thing is, I will only eat my vavos.
That's how I feel about my cachupa.
I will not eat no one else's cachupa.
My mom has the best cachupa like ever on planet Earth. I am down to bet the house on it.
I mean, everybody believes.
You know
that
what
about
I'm
their
saying?
people,
And it's like when I go anywhere else, like I be like for instance, like no. I ain't even gonna drop no names on like businesses or whatever. But like if I was to eat it anywhere else or try it, I'd be like, this is just not hitting. Cause I know, like, you know what I'm saying? I've had it at its peak.
I feel like that with certain restaurants too, though. Like I will go to one specific restaurant in Brockton for to-go food, and I don't go really anywhere else.
Yeah.
And I haven't gone to like in Boston or anywhere to really like eat elsewhere. Yeah. Like that, you know what I mean? I've gone to a restaurant to eat, but like to go food to like I'll just stick to one restaurant, bro.
Really?
Swear to goodness.
We need to like explore a little more. You got to open up a little more to food.
Nah, that's like you not eating food outside the crib.
No, I eat food outside the crib, just not Cape Verdean food.
Exactly.
I mean, I already know what it tastes like. I know what it tastes
like too.
Okay, type shit.
In a sense. And for me, I feel like they have it the best, so that's where I want to be.
I respect that.
Like when they make their pajinha, when I used to eat it. That was good.
Pajinha and torasma. Torasma
got
me in a chokehold every time.
And I watched that freaking stupid thing on Netflix.
See, that's why I be watching that shit.
Yeah, it messed me up, man.
I be watching shit like that. Because I know I love torasma. I could bust down a whole 5-pound bowl of torasma.
Wow.
It's dangerous. It's so bad, actually.
Crazy.
It's so good, though. Torasma's that good, nigga.
That's what I said to Thea. She's over there like, oh, we're going to have a fitness content. I was like, and doing what?
But that torasma's glistening in the light and shit. Right. I'm like, God damn.
We're going to have a challenge eating a torasma contest. Like, I be catching Thea. I got to hit her with certain jokes because she be roasting my life.
For real?
Yeah,
That's her job, though.
I don't even know what she be saying. I'm like, wait, so
when you was a kid, like, they didn't speak Creole, like, in the house?
My vava did.
Oh.
It was mainly my vava. But she also was trying to learn. Like, I remember going to a school with my vava so she can learn English.
Okay, valid.
She was that determined. Like, and then I just found out, like, my grandfather was, like, big time in Cape Verdean. And I'm like, why were we here?
Wow,
like,
really?
Yeah.
I feel
like
mine
he
was
has
too.
that Grogu Barbosa Vicente rum. Yeah, you should look it up. It's like...
See...
I don't really drink Grogu, so...
I can't drink Grogu. Like, I got one bottle that my uncle gave me. It's still chilling. I'm scared to open it. I've seen what it done. Like, I've seen what it's done. Nah, like... And trust me, like I can hold my liquor. I can drink. But Grogu, I feel like when you smell it, like...
To me, when I taste it, it tastes like olives to me. And I'm probably completely off. That's why I don't do food reviews. Because, like, people would be like, what the hell is this? But to me, it tastes like olives.
Okay. Based on what you said earlier about, like, speaking Creole, that's another reason why I fuck with your content so much, because my family gets on my ass for not speaking Creole.
Do you ever feel like you want to, like... Do you feel like you could speak Creole?
No, I can. But, like, okay, so boom, right? My mom, like, everyone in the crib speaks Creole. Like, everyone, right? obviously when I was a kid, that was the first language I heard, so that's what I knew, like how to speak first. And then like I started speaking English and shit like in school. So then like I got so used to that, I would come home and I'm speaking English all the time, right? Like me and my mom, like she would speak to me in Creole. She would text me and I'll text her back in English. She would speak to me in Creole. She would, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and they would get on my ad. Like I remember once my pops like, yo, speak. I'm like, no. He said, yeah, I'll pay you $1,000 right now. I'm like, why are you so why are you pressuring me right now? Like, now I don't want to.
They're probably just like how you do it. That's why
they just want to hear it.
People, yeah, that's
they just want to hear it. It gets me tight.
Like, I'm trying to like, because that's why I got the American flag there too.
Yeah,
I have to incorporate all of it.
I saw that. Yeah,
like,
I saw that.
Whenever I'm leading my content, like if you see the Cape Verdean flag first or the Haitian flag first, that's what the content's going to be on.
That's smart.
But yeah,
that's right.
So if you pay attention, you know what I mean? Some people caught on. But someone told me the way I speak Creole is how I speak in English. So say for example, I'd be like, oh, go get the black shirt. I mean, te falo, va poner que camisa preto.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like something along those lines, and then like, no, it's preto camisa or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's backwards.
Got you.
So they're like, we like how, and someone literally told me this, and I didn't think of it that way. They was like, in Cabo Verde, because I got a few supporters from out there.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, by you speaking Creole the way you're speaking it, I know how the English language goes.
Really?
I'm learning how the English.
So you're like the middle piece.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, I love it though. Like I don't take like I'm not ashamed of it. Like, how do you say pig in Creole?
Pig? I gotta think now.
I was literally having a debate with somebody about this, like.
Cause. Porco, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't say it like that.
How do you say it?
Pocru. Like I guess I say.
So you moved the R 2 spaces.
I think so.
Yeah, cause it's like pork with an O.
Oh, okay. So they literally was like explain. So it was Rudy. He's like, yo. I'm like, oh, you're pocru, yo. Why you?
Pocru.
He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I bought pocru, and he's like, what did you say? He's like, pocru. I'm like, pocru. And he's like, pocru. He's like saying it, and I'm like, pocru. Like at this point, I'm ready. She's American. I'm like, pocru.
Yeah.
Like, leave me alone. That's why it's hard for me to get into like Haitian Creole too, because I'm like, dang, I have no baseline. At least for like Cape Verdean Creole, I have a baseline. Haitian Creole, no, I don't have no baseline. Wow. Except like Get Momo and all those bad stuff, you know. But
everyone knows the foul shit first. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like other than that, no. And then Lone Tutmun, which went crazy on. Lone Tutmun's like saying like.
What does that mean?
So it's the old school version of saying like hello everyone. Okay. But I got that from YouTube. It was like 200 phrases from Creole to American. Like.
So you really looked into this.
Yeah.
I love that.
Like I was like. Rudy thought I was lying. He was like, nah, I dead ass thought you was just being a character. Like I was like, no.
She said, nah, I really don't know what's going on.
No. Like there's sometimes like I'll just sit there and I'm like, that's like one of my top jokes, like because it's a real thing. Like I met Benji. He's speaking Creole to me. He's like a really big comedian overseas. And he's like, oh yeah, and I'm like, so much that I made a video on it.
Really?
He's speaking Creole to me. And I'm sitting there and I'm like,
just there, just like
so nice.
So nice.
Yeah, like so nice. Shout out to Ricky, funny boy Ricky for that.
Nah, he's funny as shit.
I got so nice from him and it just like how I spun it. And then my cousin hits me up. He's like, yo, Ricky says that. And I'm like,
Ricky's
that's
hilarious.
Not primo over there.
Nah,
like,
Ricky's funny as
Shout
shit.
out to Ricky. I told him, I'm like, yo, we need a video together.
He's funny as hell.
He's like, dude, I'm
he's been making videos for a while though.
A while.
At least like 5 years, some change. Like he's been making videos for a hot minute. He
definitely deserves his flowers. Like I definitely Ricky is like the rawest Creole. I want to see him and Thea in the same room.
Yeah.
100%.
That'll be funny as hell.
Thea's like, for me, when I have her around other Creoles, she's like I learned a lot from her. So I grew up with her. Yeah. But she's like an inner, like, I'm like, this is my inner Creole self.
Yeah. Like, she said, this is my inner spirit.
Right, this is my inner spirit, Thea. Like, so.
I love
she
that.
gets a little crazy sometimes. But, like she said something to me. I'm like, did you just call me a dog, bro?
Yo,
dog
now
face?
how you feel about your Thea? That's how my mom is around like my like American friends. Like, Barbette met my mom like on my birthday. And I'm like, I've never seen my mom like this. My mom's chilling and talking with everybody. I'm like, you're never like this.
She is
Speaking
always
English,
like that.
first off. Like usually if she speaks English with me, I know that she's tight. Like she's mad. If she says, JJ, we need to talk, I'm like I'm cooked. You feel me? Or like, yeah, like I need to see you
One of
about
those
something.
things.
Wait, you don't know how to do it?
I can't even do it right now because my nails are just
okay,
gonna
got
hit
you,
so
got you.
bad. I'm not
I
even
see
trying to
this,
do
I'm
it.
like,
I'm like, nah.
you're
we
just
ain't
shaking your
even
hand.
Matter of fact, let me shake it more so I can get my steps.
I'm like, what the hell? But one more thing I want to jump into. What's your mental health like?
Mental health? Oh, it's all over the place. It's the dog and the burning fire right
Yeah.
now. I feel like times I'm harder on myself. Like, of course, like especially now what I'm doing because I like really strongly believe in it. Like to the point that I cut down majority of my hours at work just so I can like focus on what I want to do. But I have this vision that I really want to achieve. So at times I feel like by putting that much pressure on myself and trying to do everything, parenting, being a caregiver, content creator, it can get like mentally exhausting.
Yeah.
And I try to be as transparent online as possible, but I also don't want people to be like, oh, quit that.
Oh,
you know, like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? That's
Out of,
actually
like, pity
one
and
of
shit, right?
my jokes too. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
like Creoles, when you don't know how to speak Creole, they treat you like you need a disability check.
Yeah.
Like, oh, quit that. Do it.
Like as if we can't hear you.
Right, right. So like,
like-
I don't want people to have that sympathy of like, oh, you know, like looking down in a
Yeah.
sense because I'm like, nah, I'll be all right. You know what I mean?
Tears
Like,
running and shit, snotty nose.
Right, like, but the whole time, but it's like those moments, though, like, I'm learning, you gotta really, like, embrace it and not overthink it. Like, people, like, people always say, like, they want people around that care. Like, I actually just had a conversation with another content creator, and they were speaking on, like, relationships and things, and things aren't working out.
Yeah.
I'm like, you want this person to support you so bad, but you're not even realizing the supporters you have around you. Like, you have someone like me who's your friend. Like, I'm a supporter of you. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Like, you're just focused on this one thing. So I have to remind myself that too. So, but as far as my mental health, bro, it's like all over.
What's that journey been like as far as like trying to figure yourself out, trying to like handle situations and shit?
I kind of feel like I just try not to figure everything out anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
is it in a way where you just like let shit flow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, that's what I kind of got to be at this point. Growing up, especially in a Cape Verdean household, even in a Haitian household, both of my families they're very clean, very like, especially my dad too, because he went to the army, so he's very militant. Having like a dose of like OCD. Like you low key have OCD when you're raised in that atmosphere. So for me, not having a clean home is like the end of the world.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it.
A part of your
clutters my
sanity
mind.
starts there.
Yeah, like it clutters my mind. I can't think straight.
Yeah.
Like, it's just really challenging for me. But recently, because I'm with my dad, so I'm in a 2-bedroom with my boys trying to find a bigger place out here, which is not happening because Massachusetts is bullshitty. But
Should be crazy.
dude, I'm like, I don't understand what you guys want.
Out of
I'm
the
not even gonna
situation.
get into that. Like, if you guys want a lung,
Yeah.
like, but for the most part, like it's challenging being in that space because he has to be on my couch, so like he doesn't have his privacy. So when he's like going through different transitions, like with his health, I'm like, damn, like. And then the house is a mess. It's just, I'm like, you know what? There's only so much I can control.
Yeah.
So I'll just kind of like go in my room, and that's when I'll start to like jot ideas for content.
Really?
Yeah, I'll start to get crazy with like ideas. I have so many ideas. I'm just trying to format it to like make it happen.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like, do you think it's not fucked up, but like kind of like, I don't want to say negative either, but different, the fact that like you would like think of your ideas while like being like stressed out in a way?
I mean, life is stressful.
Very true.
Life is like legit stressful.
Yeah.
Like I try to adapt to that concept of you're going to go through certain like challenges, right?
Regardless.
I'm in a place now where I feel like there's a lot of pressure on me. But I have this vision to be at my top level. it's not going to be easy there. It's going to be another level of pressure. So it's just like, this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
It's preparing you. I feel like the things you go through in life is preparing you for the next thing in life. Like when me having a kid at 17, I wasn't ready for that at all.
Yeah.
Like no job, no nothing. Mom gave me the car, and I'm working at McMenemy's over there on the west side, just making 15, not even 15. It was making like $6, I believe, at the time.
Yeah.
So it's just like I try to give myself grace and just I'll pray at times. No lie.
That's good.
Yeah.
Love that for you, dog.
Journaling.
I tried journaling. I don't really. I feel like it's, for me personally, it's just not
It's
like.
one of those things where I feel like I'm ready to write a diss track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You listen.
I
You're
used
gonna
to do
make it out
poetry.
one way or another. You're gonna make it out one way or another. You feel me? She said, "Fuck
like,
this."
Yo, Georgie's my favorite artist, so I'm like, can I get on your track real
Yes.
quick? Yeah.
So Georgie or Nelson Freitas?
Georgie.
Really? That
Yeah.
easily?
That easily.
That's crazy.
My dog. I went to his concert too, and he knew
Out
who
here?
I was. I was gassed. Yeah.
Out here, right? Yo, that shit look lit.
It was lit.
It was lit?
It was like
I was at
he's
work, I was
yo,
tight,
I'm not
dog.
even gonna lie. Like Georgie reminded me of like, besides the allegations of like.
He was at the House of Blues, right?
Yeah.
Right near my job.
Yeah, it was fire.
I was tight, bro.
It was fire, and like the fact that people recognized me, it made it so much more fun.
That's
too.
dope.
Yeah. So the content, the video that I wanted to come out, I took it down because some girl. That was a lot of bullshit. I was like, dang,
Bullshit.
girl. A lot of bullshit. I was heated, man. I was
Yeah.
like, dang. But his performance was fire. So when he spoke, he has such a soft, monotone, like voice. It reminded me of Michael Jackson.
Oh, really?
I swear to goodness, you know how Mike used to be like, hey,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he low key was just.
I mean, it
so-
makes sense because that one song, when like he was like a kid, my
Yeah.
whole life I thought it was a girl.
Devota or whatever.
Yeah,
pretty sure I
and
said
I'm
that
like,
wrong.
wait a minute, this bald headed little boy looked mad familiar.
I didn't even think he looked familiar. I was just surprised that it was him. I found out my brother's like, you know, that's a boy singing that, right? And I was like, I thought it was a girl. This
Yeah,
whole
well,
time.
I feel like 90% of the world thought that it was a girl. You know what I'm saying? Because it just sounded too
that song
good.
was fire. He played parts of that song.
Yeah.
Like his performance was really good. The dancers. Like,
I saw people posting and shit. I'm
all
at work.
around.
I'm at work punching the air. I'm like, this is.
Yo, I had
fucked
to
up.
I didn't shoot my shot to get behind stage. I'm like, yo, Georgie, you know, we're cousins.
Yeah.
Can I go behind stage?
Type
You
shit.
know? Yeah, I just really.
And
he
it
was
worked.
Like, no.
Oh.
I was like, all right, yeah, nah.
Hey,
Next
no,
time.
I'll see you after. Type shit.
Yeah, I was like, I see
It's a
you
thumbs up.
after.
It's a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, cool.
But
I'll
he
fuck
was
with
like,
you.
yeah, we gotta definitely work together and figure something out. And I was like, oh, it was so nice. And then he started following me, and I was like, yeah. It was
My
one of
mom's
those
calling me.
moments.
She gonna have to-
Mom.
I'm answer later.
Mama.
I'm call later. But now that's fine. But like other than that, like what's next for you? What do you have planned?
I just want to collab with more people. Like, I
Yeah.
definitely want to. Obviously, I want to build my own individual brand, but also it's like I'm gonna, at some point, not so much, but shift away from like the cultural things in a
Yeah.
sense and tap into the American stuff
Really?
too. Because I kind of feel like, especially with Cabo Verde, like they want to learn about what's going on over here. And if you're watching my content because you can understand my Creole from English, maybe you can start learning English. You know what I mean? Like,
That's dope how you see it like that though. I fuck with that.
I really want to become like one of those activist type people. Like comedy just kind of like came about because I mean you just shooting the shit with me today. You just
Yeah.
see it's just like I just like catching wreck.
Yeah.
Like never mind when I drink. Oh man.
And no facts. Like
Yeah.
it's like lucky it's early. I would have had a little something like
Yeah.
off.
Nah.
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
trying not to though.
Off liquor, I'm like I'm already like a little funny, but when I get like a little lit,
Oh, Salus is my favorite place. I'll be over there.
everyone loves that place. I've still
love
never
it.
been there.
Like I really think like I should have like part ownership. I'm
Yeah?
just kidding, Salus. Like nah, I be there. I really be promoting over there because
Yeah.
like it has a really great ambiance. It's a really good place. That's probably the only business I'm gonna say really on this platform or any
Really?
platform because I love it there so much. Like
Fire. Yo,
it's
so many
chill.
people
I
talking
like
about
the
that.
customer service. Salus mad cool. Like I can just go there. I even asked him like, can I shoot a video there? He's
You're
like,
like, yeah, fuck it. That's love.
Yeah, like so.
Most people in most places be like, nah, what you need to pay us. You need to do this. I'm like,
Yeah,
bro, like you're doing a
and
lot.
I'm like, I'm bringing you customers.
more. Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah.
If anything, but no, I always had a plan of how I see things, and I have an idea and a vision on how I want things to go, but I kind of feel like whatever God has planned for me is like what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because years ago, like I mentioned, I had a cleaning business, and I'm like, I'm gonna have the best cleaning business of the world. Girl, bye. I did that for 6 months.
Yeah.
The chemicals got to me. I was like, oh.
I bet, bro. Eyebrows is falling off like day by day.
Smoker, like, it was
that's
crazy.
nasty.
Like, what's up with you? I'm like, oh, I got asthma. I don't got no damn asthma.
I mean, shit, you might after all that shit, you just might have caught asthma.
And me, the way
caught
us
asthma was kind of crazy.
The way us Creoles clean at times, like.
Yo, they love to
bleach.
just pour mad shit up fully upside down.
Like,
I'm like,
my
God
overhead
damn.
is like crazy. Like,
Yeah,
I'm paying so much in inventory that.
Like my head is starving right now. I'm dizzy.
Like, thank God I didn't mix like bleach and ammonia together. I knew not to do that.
No, definitely don't do that. We wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah,
we wouldn't be sitting here.
You
so
see?
I'm glad you let go of that.
Yeah, I did. I was like, you know what? Some things you gotta let it go.
Come on,
it was one of those moments.
Come on now.
So
for sure.
I mean, I want to kind of do like some activist things and just kind of like help both countries and what I could do.
Would
Probably
you ever
get like a language type of thing going.
Okay. Do you think you'll ever act? Like jump into the acting world?
Acting? Oh, yeah, Dales. So, no lie, I've been trying to do more formatted content, like skits and things.
Yeah. Talk to me. What's up?
Yeah, it's mad cold outside.
That's
just,
that's it. Just
my first one was with Jess, and she's like, "Girl, you're good," and I'm like, you know, reading the dictionary, so she's acting like a mom that comes in, and I didn't say hi to her.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, Because I just was so weird and cringe.
Yeah.
And I was like, I never want to do that again. So
really?
I felt that way, but I always just challenge myself.
Gotcha.
Just like with stand-up. I tell Mr. Cousin all the time, I'm like, I'm not doing another show. I got a show on Friday.
I like that, though. So, like, with stand-up, do you, like... I can only assume it's obviously much harder to, like, prepare 100%. For it. Because it's, like, the hit or miss.
Yeah, I got a joke that, like, my mom's going to... I don't even know if I'm going to use it. I told her, she was like, don't do it. Don't do it.
Why not?
I was like, huh?
I said, why not?
Nah, I'm going to do it. I'm definitely going to do it.
Yeah.
But stand-up is... I just started to, like, get in the format of writing it. Yeah. My first show I did was with Danny V, Jess, Mr. Cousin.
And like improv?
Gotcha. That sold out, did really well. Anytime I work with them, everything always sells out.
Yeah, they fire.
And I was just like the opener. Like, because Mr. Cousin's like, yo, I want to get us together. Like, and I was like, I love that. Yeah, I'll definitely want anything for the culture I want to be a part of. And he's like, yeah, just so you know, you're going on stage. And I was like, Cousin.
How long was your set? Like
it was like 3 minutes. First of all, he told me, he's like, stay up there as long as you want.
She said, bet.
Like, right. I was like, say less. I got this. Yeah. Suck my saying y'all get, all right, yeah.
My name is Nani. I'll catch y'all. You feel me? Thank y'all for, that's
right.
it.
So it was just like, but I had this joke because I used this concept that Danny did on one of his videos. Yeah. And incorporated it to one of my videos I did. So to bring him in, that's what I was going to use.
Valid.
But I started stuttering Stanley, and I could not. And I was like, oh, my goodness. Like, mind you, Danny's saying it beforehand. He's like, in the group, like, all right, so are you guys prepared? Like, he's very, like, a proper preparation beats poor performance type of guy. Yeah. So, like, he's really, like, one of those guys. And me, I'm like, nah, just ADHD. I'm everywhere. He was like, prepare. And I was like, Danny Kalabaka. I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, all right. I was like, I'm going to wing it. So then he was like, how did that work out for you with the winging it?
Petty as hell.
Like, you're a clown.
That's funny as hell.
But yeah, it was just like, I'm going to prepare next time. Thanks, man.
Nah, listen. Preparing for shit like that, like even like doing this like a podcast, I didn't understand how important it was to just prepare for shit until I started fucking up. I'm like, oh yeah, never doing that again. You know what I'm saying? But but that's super dope. So like, you said the show's this Friday?
It's this Friday, yeah.
I was about to tell you to tell people, but
yeah, it's just gonna pass. So it's just like, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more. We want to really get like a lot of the creators together. Yeah. There's been I would say though, like if there's Cape Verdean comedians coming out, come out and support. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like there's some that come out from Cabo Verde, and I was just like, wow, like I don't know, in my mind, I just keep thinking Cabo Verde is like old school still. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Because I haven't been there.
Yeah.
But everybody's like, no, it's very up to date. Like, and they're very Instagram based. So
Yeah.
even Enrique, I did a show with him at Luanda's, which I kind of froze there too. And I looked at Mr. Cruz and I'm like, oh, I'm done.
Really?
Yeah, like I was like, I'm done. But I did, my set was 15 minutes and I got up to like 12 or 13 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah,
That's
and then
not
I
bad
was
at
just like, I try to combine 2 jokes.
God damn,
Yeah, you just keep
fucking
thinking,
yo.
right?
I'm just like, like shit.
Dang,
damn, I keep
where you got these from?
I like these chairs, shit.
Nah, I don't like these ones.
Nah, you don't like them?
Bro, we need one of those chairs. Like,
Hell nah, bro.
you just sit there.
Nah, cause then
No,
like I
no.
gotta be all up and shit. I'm comfortable as a motherfucker right now. I can
know,
fall
it
asleep
does- it does make the
yeah,
conversation
yeah,
just flow.
fact,
It's
it's
just like,
easier,
all right.
yeah.
You just need a meal on the side right there.
feel me?
But yeah, I did 12 minutes, 12, 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Try to combine 2 jokes. It was a dub.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How'd that make you feel? Like, did you just immediately just move on to the
Dude,
next
my
one?
whole confidence level went down.
Really?
But everybody in the crowd was like,
Keep going.
keep going.
You're like, nah, nigga.
I was like, I said that. Like,
Really?
I really was like, I was looking at Enrique and Mr. Cruzet, and Mr. Cruzet, like, his eyes are so big.
Yeah.
And he's like, and I'm like, no. And from there, it was just like, and I didn't even, like, I got to learn how to end my shows. I
Gotcha.
just be like,
All
all
right,
right,
out
guys.
of here.
Deal's back
Well,
in yours.
that's time.
Deal's back in yours. Bye.
Yeah.
And get off the stage. Mr. Cruz's like, yeah, you got to work on that. And
Yeah.
that's exactly what I did. And my girl, like my best friend was there, and my brother, and he's there like, how do you feel? I'm like, I don't need a freaking therapy session right now.
She said, nigga, take me home. Fuck.
Right, I don't need a therapy session. You understand this? And then I think his name's like, I want to pronounce it Yuka or something. He's very like popular in the Cape Verdean community. He went live with it.
Oh, shit.
Right, so I'm like, dang, dude, you just
Damn,
put
he
me
double
on.
backed on your shit.
I'm like, and he left it up there, like he posted it.
Nah, I don't like when people do that shit.
I'm like, I know you need the content, but dang, like,
Damn, nigga, you could ask me.
But
Like,
everybody
fuck.
was like, no, you did good, you did good. I think my best show was when Thea was there because I like crowd play.
You do?
Yeah, I like to shoot the shit. That's why.
I feel like people like just comedians overall are starting to move towards that more. Like, what's his name? He's like he's a
Matt,
comedian, sings fucking Morgan J. You know Morgan J?
Sounds familiar.
Funny as hell. He's on TikTok and shit. He was out here in Boston. I think he was at the House of Blues on like the 12th and the 13th. Funny as hell. And like his
A lot
whole
of
set,
comedians are coming out here.
he just walks out and just starts talking to people, but he's singing. So like the microphone's like auto-tuned.
Oh wow.
And he's like, what is your name? And then they be like, my name is Matt. Like, it's funny as hell. And then, like, I think it's like, if it's a date, he said, Matt, are you fucking tonight? Like, if he's putting them on the spot type shit, they be like, hell yeah, nigga. Like, funny as hell.
Mojo Brooks or something like that. I like his content. I like his
I don't know what that
comedy.
is.
He's always doing stuff with, like, his baby mother. Like, oh, didn't I tell you to do this? Like, it'll be funny. Some of
Mojo
his
Brooks,
stuff.
is he mostly on, like, TikTok?
Nah,
I be finding all these people on
I be
TikTok.
seeing him on, like, Facebook or, like, Instagram.
I don't be on Facebook like that.
I know, it's giving medium badger.
Nah, I'm
It's definitely giving medium badger. You know what I mean?
it's not even that. It's just, I don't know, like, Facebook, like, I don't know. IG and TikTok, I'm scrolling.
As a content creator, I got to put things everywhere.
Nah,
you
I
got
feel-
to
no.
know your demographics.
Nah,
on what
that's
it
the
is.
thing. I still post on Facebook and shit. Damn, my fault. I still post on Facebook and shit. I just don't, like, I'm not going to scroll there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't do much scrolling there because I
Nah.
just see, like, old people stuff.
Man,
Video
shit,
goes wild. That's so
I see a
many-
lot of wreck. If I hear about
I
wreck,
don't like the drama stuff on there.
I
I
don't
feel there's
e-
a lot of drama.
I don't
stuff on
either,
there.
but I do hit that more button to keep reading. I ain't gonna lie. Like when if it's a long caption, I'm like, damn, this is more bullshit. But I just keep on reading.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
just
fuck.
feel like, dang. I got
Damn,
to
he
the
said
point
what?
when I started doing my mental healing. I'm like, do I really want to go into this? Do I really want this energy?
Yeah,
like,
nah,
you know
I can't.
what I mean? Like,
It's risky. It's risky.
I'm like, sometimes it's like my cousin does a lot of that.
Yeah.
She be ripping the track on Facebook. That's her platform. I'm like, you might as well have a Brockton shade room.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I
She's
got
gotten
some.
better, but
I ain't gonna say her name, but she knows she is. Like a few of my family members be wilding on Facebook.
yeah, it's like their diary, and I was like,
Yeah.
I get it, but I'm like, hey, to each his own.
Go ahead,
I
yeah.
definitely probably said that wrong because what is it? To each your own or
To each his own
each?
is right. To each his own.
Well,
Yeah.
what you said, that's what I was.
Wait,
saying.
so how do you say it? How did you say it before? I just said it.
Definitely sounded like to eat your zone.
Um,
But I said it so fast that I was like,
to each his own.
To each his own.
But when I slow it down, to each his own.
Oh,
I don't.
each his own.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
To each his own. But like, I still don't
Yeah,
get
you
what.
see?
I said no. I'm talking about.
Say
I
it
don't
the way
know.
I said it though. Say to eat your zone.
To eat your own.
Like to eat your zone, but say it fast.
To eat your own. Nah,
It's
like.
kind of like maybe because like I got a list or something. I don't know. But
Which you have a lisp?
no, not really.
I have
We
a
was gonna
stutter.
Go with that.
I've been stuttering my whole life.
Really? Wow.
Like my family member, like my brother, ripped my shit. Like he used to just kill me. Like if I stuttered on like a M, I'd be like, he'd be like, Maybach music. I'd be like, I would have nothing else to say. I would have nothing. I'm like, God damn,
how
nigga.
did
Like,
that make you feel though?
like, okay, it definitely like made me tougher, but like,
Self-conscious, huh?
I mean, I still stutter to this day. So it's like, I'm just used to it now. But there was a point in time where I was like, yeah, I don't care about if you talk about my stutter. No, motherfucker, I care. Like, I'm gonna get tight. Like at work, I talk all day because like I'm at a hotel, so I check people in and shit, yada yada. Now, once I stuttered, this lady laughed. I said, here the stuff. Like, I'm not dealing with it. Cause like I'm tight. Like, why would you laugh?
Go.
Yeah, cause like you really thought like I'm out here playing, bitch. I can't talk. Like
Yeah.
I'm really struggling. Like, you feel me? That shit's annoying.
I think you do a good job. You're good.
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely used to it now, so I definitely know my stutter. Like I've studied my stutter. Like I tell people this shit. Like
Kind of all go through things like that.
I have to. Shit, I'm gonna be living with this motherfucker forever. So it's like
My brother be saying that about like everybody in the family. He's a people watcher,
yeah.
so he'll be like, "You got a defect." And I'm like,
Also he's the one who gonna really scope the scenery out.
yeah,
That shit. Got
like
you.
he's actually gonna come, but he'll be like, "You got a defect."
Yeah.
Like he says, my dad has this defect. He'll just sit there and be like. So like I want to
Yo.
get really better at impersonating.
Yeah.
Like we'll sit there and I can impersonate Thea, like a lot of people.
Yeah.
And yeah, I do it to my dad all the time. It's to the point that I do so much impersonations that my son could do it.
Really?
The youngest.
The oldest? Oh, I was about to say the
The
youngest.
like he definitely like
That's
he'll
fire.
do it to my dad. Like my dad would be like, "Okay, Nadi," and like
For real?
he does.
And then he'll do it?
Yeah. So
A little funny.
right, I'm
Little
like,
character
damn,
over there. and
that
shit. That's
make me
fine.
a bad ball. Boy.
Nah,
I'm actually gonna make a video on gentle parenting.
I feel like Jen's parents don't be working.
Heck no, I'm like
You got to
that.
be a little hard on it, especially nowadays.
It's like one of those things where you like. I was like, that's what one of the. I definitely just gave it away. Hopefully, I make it before this comes out. He gave me an idea. It's probably gonna come up beforehand, but imagine gentle parenting for Criollos. I'm gonna feature that. Mini.
Yo, nah. You should never. Yo, nah.
I'm making
The
that
pat
video
down.
today.
The pat down is what got
Yeah,
it.
you
Yeah.
gotta, like, touch
What you got to
the
fix the
head,
clothes and shit? What you got to iron, like hand iron their clothes?
Then they just ripping the track like
Nah, you got to make that as soon as those cameras turn off because someone going to take that shit. Someone going to have to take that. Damn. Yeah, nah.
yeah,
What you going to have to do?
That's why I was like, dang, there's so much Haitian content out there that I want to do. But I'm like, I don't know. I'm really big on like, I feel like an imposter. Like, I'm
Nah,
Haitian.
it's in you, not on you. It's in you. Like, it's part of you. It's part of
Yes
who
and
you are.
no. Yes and no.
Not no. It's like you didn't choose. Like, that's who you are.
I get that, but like, I don't know what it's like to grow up. But like, my dad is very Americanized. He used to call himself Nino Brown. I don't know what like he thought he did, but he definitely looked like Wesley Snipes. So I'm like, I don't
Shout
know
out
no
Wesley
Haitian parents calling themselves Nino Brown. So how do I incorporate that? I'm like,
That's very true. That's very true.
Go get the, like
You said-
Nino Brown, like, imagine a Haitian Nino Brown.
You could do that. What the fuck are you talking about?
But my dad was just very, even now, he just thinks like, he gives like Shabba ranks,
Yo, I was not expecting
swear
that
to
name.
goodness, like my dad is very like everything but Haitian. I'm like, yo, you realize
Shabba
like,
Ranks is crazy. I was not expecting that name to come up.
yo, he's
Haven't heard that in a long time, actually.
my
Now
dad
I'm
when
thinking
he would get in his own, he'll like have a couple. He calls it the sauce. A couple drinks, got the sauce in them.
about it.
Yeah, he turned into Shabba.
I love that.
He really had this conversation with me and my brother, like, you know, this is, he would do this thing.
Okay.
Like that.
Yep.
And I just,
With the hands too?
This
Okay.
is like that.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
then
for
he'll
sure.
stick his tongue out. I'm not even
Oh,
gonna
wow.
get that deep. Yeah. And he's like telling my brother, you know, when you dance with a girl, you
Oh,
gotta go like
shit.
this. And I'm like, we're really having this conversation.
Really?
I'm your daughter. Like,
Yeah, see, I wish I could have like talks like that with my dad. I feel like he's just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
he just doesn't like, he probably has that parent, child, I'm the parent, you're the child relationship.
No, I just feel like I just don't know. Like he's very just like I got work. Like he's one of them. Like work every day,
That's my mom.
every single day of the week, of the year, of the month. Work.
My mom be like, no bullshit, she be curving me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at a point in my mom's life. Like obviously she likes, so obviously she loves me, but I feel like this time she just doesn't like me
She's been tolerating you.
for a long time, and 3 others. So it's like she's definitely like,
It gets to that point.
and we're all older. Mind you, I'm the baby. I'm 24, so I'm just like,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. Dang, you make me feel old.
Nah, never.
Yeah. Every time I talk to the younger generation, I'm like, damn.
Really?
Yeah, Elvis actually did that to me yesterday. I was like, he's like, you have kids? I'm like, yes. He's like,
Wow.
nah. He goes, damn, dude, I bought a badge. And I was
Damn, just like that?
Wow, I swear to goodness.
Damn, no PR
Me
training.
and Rudy just looked at him like,
No PR training.
wow. And then everybody in the house was like, well, you are the oldest one here. And I was like,
The
it
fuck?
was about permit.
She like, you know I don't gotta be here, right?
Right,
like I could
like,
just leave type shit.
I'm gonna go make content with Thea then if that's the case. But yeah, nah, my mom be ghosting me. Low key.
Yeah.
She's gonna be like, why did you circle back on that conversation? Because you need to know.
Mm.
I'm like, hey mom, how's it going? You know, she is dealing with a lot though. But as soon as she pull up to work, all right, yeah, I'm gotta go. Bye.
Really?
I swear to goodness.
My mom calls me just to yap. Like literally, like she'll call me, yap. Okay, I'll let you go. I'm like, there's no way. You just yapped my ear off for 30 minutes.
She needed someone to talk to.
No, I get it. And it's like, dog.
I wonder if my boys are gonna let me do that with He's looking like-
My bro, end the call immediately. Like, nah,
Yeah,
like
he's
yo.
looking like,
And it
I
got
don't
nothing
know.
to do with me. Like, nothing at all to do with anything I'm doing in life. She talked about how she saw a cat in the middle of the road. Some that I'm just like, damn, man, that's crazy.
So you're my mom in this conversation. Like you ready to just end the convo?
No, I don't end it. I let her yap, but she
You
doesn't.
hit your mom with that's crazy.
That's the thing. She doesn't understand the significance of that. Damn, that's crazy. So I hit her with about 40 of them. Damn, man, that's crazy. What?
Maybe you should say it in Creole.
Damn, man, nah. She'll probably
Hey, say something in Creole.
she'll probably have a heart attack.
Yeah, say something in Creole. That's
Nah.
my whole series.
Nah.
Say something in Creole.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, I went to the Fenway game and I was asking.
I wanted to go there, bro.
You missed out.
I heard it was lit, but not.
Nah, it was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun. The game, of course, because baseball.
It's just baseball type shit.
The hill.
Hill.
The hill. It's just
My
baseball.
the
But the significance that we are in Fenway
was
like,
fire. I think my sister
seen
was
all
there.
the flags and stuff. Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
You missed out. I'm just saying, we had 3 parties.
That's fire.
And they said it wasn't lit. Creole, are we ever satisfied? It was a proud moment for the culture. I was there like, yeah, wow. So
That's
nice.
fire.
Because it was just like, they had a party on the street.
Yeah.
Got our jerseys, went inside.
Yeah.
We did it mainly walking around because it was just like, but them drinks, poor. I don't want to go back and pay that much.
Expensive?
Expensive as hell.
How much you pay for a drink out there?
Like $15-$16. And that's not even including tip. And me,
That's
once
how
you
I was
get
in
one, you gotta
Vegas.
get a couple more.
I was in Vegas like 2 weekends ago.
Yeah, I went to Vegas one time and I fell asleep.
But them drinks was, I'm not even. Hey,
fell asleep.
Lethal, Hans, Joe, Larissa, great time was had. But dog,
I want to do
almost.
a big vacation to Cabo Verde.
I want to do that too.
I heard April's the time to go for like Fogle, but then they said it's like that's their peak for summer. So like that's when everything's growing. So I guess it may be like pollen and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's super duper hot. So I'm like, me in the sun, I'm kind of allergic to it.
Yeah. I mean, like, which pretty light skin, so kind of.
Why? No, like I'm really allergic to the sun.
Oh, wait, you are?
I'm really allergic to the sun. Like,
wait,
fun
how?
fact, Miss Cringlish is allergic to the sun.
How?
When I get too hot, I'll get like pores, and like it'll turn into like a heat rash.
I thought
and
that was
that's
a joke.
An allergic
Wow.
reaction.
Damn, I'm sorry. I thought that was a joke.
Yeah.
I thought you were just fucking around.
No, like I'm really. That's why sometimes I'm like, if there's no AC, I'm not going.
Okay, gangster.
I gotta,
Damn,
like,
so how do
go
you
in
enjoy
between.
vacation and shit? Like, if you out like, so like, do you ever go anywhere like tropical and shit?
No.
Damn.
No. I mean,
So Massachusetts is a place for you then.
Not really. But like, I've been to like Florida. I went to Puerto Rico.
Okay.
That was like the worst experience though.
Okay.
I wish I remembered the hotel because I would 100% give them thumbs down.
Really?
Yeah, they had bed
fuck.
bugs and everything. And me and your OCD went crazy. I was
Yeah,
like,
nah,
get me
fuck
out
that
of this room
hotel. If
now.
I ain't working there, fuck that hotel,
Like,
respectfully.
it was bananas. You know what I immediately did?
What'd you immediately do?
Wrote a Yelp review.
Yeah?
I swear to
Are you
God.
one of them
I
who
did.
leaves like a
I was
thick
like,
ass
"Excuse
paragraph?
me," and I went to ChatGPT and made them do it
Oh,
professionally
nah.
too. I was like, do not go there. I don't even give this 1 star if I could.
Really?
Swear to goodness, the Karen in me came out.
I've never met a Cape Verdean named Karen.
Yep. I hope I don't. Because I feel bad for her. That was like,
facts.
she's probably the coolest Karen you'll ever meet, and then she
no
got
such
that
thing.
name.
There's no such thing.
Yeah, there has to be.
Cap. Name a cool one right now.
I don't know a lot of Karens,
That's what I'm saying.
except the ones they put on
Social media.
internet.
That's where they belong.
I've came across a Karen.
Yeah?
Yeah. At a Shaw's.
So, okay, it's like, what happened? Quick shit.
I was ready to rumble.
Mm.
Nah, I'm capping. But I definitely was roasting her life.
Yeah?
I was like, you oompa loompa looking ass, but you know what I mean?
You lying.
Like, I should have gotten
Word for word, you called the Oompa Loompa?
I was like, you look like your face smells. Like, you don't wash your boo-boo, you know?
Oh,
Like, it
boo-boo.
was definitely.
What's boo-boo, the
Boo-boo is
ass?
like katata.
I like how you put it in a different language.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it was just like, I was hitting her like.
Yo.
It was definitely, I'm like, this piggy ass, because she was like, coitada, she was
Yeah.
one of the biggest. But I didn't have him, and then she called the cops on me.
Damn.
I was like, scared of her. She's scared of me. I'm scared of her. I played victim real quick. I'm like, you don't even understand.
You don't know what I've done to be in this country.
You
Like,
traumatized me. Like, oh my God. That's when the acting skills came
Yeah.
out. Me, I
hop in that car, you're
like,
like, man, fuck this shit.
like, oh my God. I don't even understand what she did to me, officer. I'm going to get your consent. Can I get your badge number?
What's your badge? Yeah, I was about to say that. Okay. I hate
They're
that
like,
for you, but I
"Just
love it for you at
go,
the same
it's
time.
fine." I'm like, no.
It's like training. It's like live training for like acting.
Yeah. What, to a Karen thing like
Like that moment.
Oh, yeah. And then I called Thea, because Thea's like the paralegal of the family.
My mom handles like Karens the funniest way. 'Cause like she says like 80% of the words wrong. So it's so funny.
I love it, though.
No, I love it. Like she came home one day. She's talking about how like she had a situation at BJ's, I believe. I told them discrimination.
Yo, I love it. I feel bad though, because I feel like when people don't speak the English like English properly, they try to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
And when I see moments like that, like I literally would wish I could be like have a cape and go around and find people and
Yeah.
then be like rash them for people.
For
like that.
someone else, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't.
That's
like
gangster though.
bullies.
I feel you can still do that.
But it's like those scenarios happen. It's just like, what am I gonna listen to a scanner and be like?
Heck, you can make an app.
I have to find a few people, because what if just like, I'm like, oh, sona brokiti.
Yeah, like you can do like a 15-mile radius.
Oh, I love it though. I love when I see like my vovo. Oh my goodness, she doesn't like when people get near her. What?
My voice used to be a flamer. Like she'd low key flame you, but like she wouldn't say it out loud. But she would like toast your shit.
Oh yeah.
Like if she's here and you're there and then you walk out, she'll say something about you.
I
But
was at
like,
Market Basket.
but then like it'll be funny though.
Some lady like, oh, my grandma does the same thing. Like, oh, just a cadeta sick.
Yeah.
Oh, just a nariz. Like, oh my God. Like, what do you mean?
Facts.
Like, oh my God. But Haitians do that too, because even when I did the video of Mr. Jumu, like he dead ass was roasting me.
So how similar are we?
We're more similar than we like believe.
Yeah.
I just kind of really feel like colorism plays a factor into it, big time. I do feel like at times, like, I don't know, I've dealt with it and I've seen both parties where both cultures would be like, like I'm better than you, or you know what I mean? Like they both do it, and I can say I literally seen it on both sides.
Valid.
And meanwhile, I'm sitting there like, all right, guys, let's take it easy. Let's just have good food and party. Someone was like, you need to stop trying to be like a peacemaker and kumbaya and accept the shit for what it is. And I'm like, no. I think times can change.
For sure. I think they can too, but it just takes a lot of fucking work.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's
like,
the thing.
especially when I'm doing my videos, a lot of the time I'll get, this is not Creole. This is not Creole. I'm like, it is though. There's like over
It's just not the way that you
200
want to hear it.
Yeah, there's over 200 types of Creole, so it's just kind of like
pick your poison at this point.
right.
Just pick your
Like,
poison,
it was so funny. Thea's video went viral. I did it. I broke it up and I put it on her page. Her reaction, and it's the cachupa burger one where I gave her a cachupa burger.
Yeah,
and she's roasting me.
I saw that.
Somebody in the comments was like, and this is what I love about it, like the engagement, because you really can see, like, besides when they're writing in Creole, I'm like, bro, I don't know.
She said copy paste.
Luckily, TikTok got translate.
Translate.
Yeah, I love that. It's like IG.
She said, "Oh, that's what they said."
Yeah, it's like IG's AI hasn't even caught on to that yet, because you'll put translation and they'll be like something
zebra stripes.
Exactly, and I'm like, oh, one time it was like something whore, and I'm like, call me a whore? Like, and I was like, that's what that means? Like, you know what I mean?
Start using that shit, means something completely
But
different.
someone really commented and was like, oh my goodness, we have Cape Verdeans in America. But that's my thing.
Okay.
If your reaction is like, dude,
Cape Verdeans are everywhere, dog.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they was like, I felt bad because they got flamed in the comments. It wasn't me that did it. Yeah, so much people was coming at them like, are you kidding me? America has the biggest population of, like, it was crazy. Like,
I mean, someone who like chill. Like, I get it. Like, my first reaction would be like, bro, what? But I wouldn't be like, you dumbass motherfucker.
Right,
How do you not know? Yeah, like that's crazy.
Like, all right,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
What a way to make me feel small.
Nah, I hate that.
Like, deactivate my account.
Nah, I'll get off social media forever. But
because it's not gonna stop. You gotta have to delete. No,
because the comments are so dangerous. It's a dangerous place to live in. Like, whenever I see a bad video,
I my way through them shits all the time.
Whenever I see a video that just like something happened, the first thing I do is check the comments. Cause I know, like, I just got to see if someone saw what I saw, and then when I see everyone say, I'm like, damn, I wonder how this person feels now. Like, shit, I ain't gonna comment. You just got 14,000 of them.
That happened to me.
Saying something, I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do that.
She was roasting me in one of my videos, and we went off of Pedro. Shout out to Pedro. We went off of his video. He did with his wife, and she pretty much was like, this is my niece. She didn't even do, this is when we was trying to get into the skits. She didn't even do what I asked her to do. She just kept going. I'm like, all right, dude, like, chill. She's like, this is my niece. She's the most something, Najanta, da-da-da-da. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like,
yeah.
And then I'm just like, so nice. You know what I mean? And the comments was going, there's over 700 comments and I haven't even gotten to them.
Really?
Yeah. Because I'm like,
don't even check that shit, dog.
yeah, but they wasn't like ration. They was just like pretty much because the idea of like she's not understanding what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, and I love that she doesn't know what I'm saying. That's what she's saying in the video.
Yeah.
And then they're like, I'm not gonna. A couple people was like, can I snitch? And mad people was rationing. I'm like, don't snitch. Don't tell her what she's saying. Yeah. Because at the end she's like, yeah. So they're like,
sounds pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty accurate.
It's like a thing. I'd be scared to swear on online.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My mom was like, I saw your podcast. Now, like, usually I don't expect anyone to just watch my podcast. But, like, I think my episode with June, my mom was like, I saw your podcast. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I saw it. I'm like, oh, did you like it? She said, yeah, you just say fuck a lot. I said, oh, shit, yeah, that's true. And then my dad was like, hey, man, I saw your podcast. I'm like, really? He said, yeah, it's just hard to show all these white people because you just swear too much. I said, oh.
It's one of those moments where you're like,
yeah, I'm just like,
I try to be mindful of certain things I say. But, like, in Creole, too, it's kind of different when you could swear and then not. Like, my mom called me. She's like, I really like your videos, but can you stop saying sakana? I'm like, sakana is my favorite one. Now, that right now, patata. Thea keeps saying bamoku, so, like, that's on there. But I try not to,
that's a staple. I think it was either my dad or my avo used to say, patif. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
It sounds fucked up, though.
Wow. There's 2K Verdeans not knowing what that
2K Verdeans don't know what it means, but I know it's an insult. There's nothing nice about that word.
Patif.
But you gotta like put like hella emphasis on the T and the E.
Me, I'm like fixing my face ready.
Patif.
Patif.
Yeah.
Me, I like ladrana now.
What's ladrana?
Ladrana is like you're a thief. Like, shut your ladrana ass up. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm trying to think of what my vovo be saying. She'd be like, Gadal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, that's a
Cadela,
foul one.
Thea be saying catrafa. There's
Yeah,
a
I don't know what that
lot
means.
of
I don't know what that shit
bad
means. I feel like those aren't
words.
even
My mom's
words.
gonna watch this podcast. She's gonna be sick.
She gonna flame you?
She's gonna.
We love that.
I love
We
you,
love
mom.
that. Love you. We love you. Now, before we wrap it up, do you got anything else that you want to say? Anything else you want to mention? Ask? Any recipes to share? Comments, concerns?
Merch coming soon.
Oh, shit.
Merch.
I wish
coming
we could hit the man.
I know.
Okay, where? So, like, if you need a model, let me know.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Did you really just? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely look like you should be in a Nelson
Stop playing.
thing with that. Like,
Nah, like, I can turn it on. Like,
wow. Okay. Let's keep it off for a little bit. No selling me. Nah,
you
it's
feel
been a
that?
pleasure. It's
You
been
feel
a
it?
pleasure. Yeah.
For sure. Listen. Oh, you need to tell them your IG.
Oh, my
IG, all your handles and everything.
All the handles. YouTube, Cringlish Chronicles.
Hello.
All of my platforms is Nani Styles. 3 Ys. So it kind of separates me. Or look up Cringlish. Okay,
Alright.
youngins.
Thank you for pulling up. Thank you for having a fire episode.
Yeah, man.
Thank y'all for tuning into this fire episode, y'all. This is going to be everywhere as well. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll catch y'all on the next episode. We out here. Yeah, bitch. Wait, time out. Wait, man.